I saw this video on TikTok the other day that was like, know your calorie deficit is working and you're losing weight when you're going to bed hungry. And I have some opinions and words on this. And literally no shade to this girl at all. She was just making a lighthearted joke about being a little bit hungry in a calorie deficit. That's no big deal. Like, you're gonna experience that at some point. But if we look at it through a lens of a mentality that a lot of women have, I genuinely think this way of thinking is why a lot of y'all can't lose weight and you're staying the same weight. And you're like, why is this not working? I have a client named Morgan and she would be fine with me telling the story because she tells it all the time. But she was stuck and literally could not lose weight and couldn't lose body fat because her routine didn't consist of an actual strategy for her body with correct calorie, correct macro amounts that align with her exercise. She was literally just going into weight loss with trying to eat less, and that caused her to be really restrictive and eat as little as possible, which really looked like going to work with like literally only drinking like an energy drink or a coffee, having maybe like something to snack on in between clients, like a freaking granola bar that's like 300 calories for no reason, or a bag of Cheez-Its or whatever low quality food that day. And then because she was so starving by the end of her day when she left work, she would just be like, screw it, I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru, and then she would get like a Slim's Chickens meal or something. That meal would literally be like probably 1,200 plus calories. When you look at her day from an objective standpoint, it looks like she's barely eating. But the caloric density of her food made it to where she felt like she was eating nothing and restricting for weight loss, only for it to not work and not happen. So she's putting energy into things that aren't working because the calories are not what she needed to lose weight. And I promise you, it is so freaking easy to overeat in calorically dense food, especially if you're already like Morgan and you have to eat like 1,350, 1,400 calories to lose weight because you're just short naturally. So all that to say is you actually need to start strategizing about weight loss instead of just trying to eat less. Because when you're doing that and you're not actually putting your body in a state where it is in a calorie deficit, you can know that for sure because you have numbers and data. Then all of your energy and effort is going to waste and you're doing it for absolutely nothing. Now, I'm also a firm believer that yes, there are going to be a few days in your calorie deficit, probably in your weight loss journey, where you do feel hungry because you have to portion control or whatever. But that should not be something that is happening every single night, because if you have a nutrition strategy, you're volume eating, you're fitting in nutrient dense foods, and you are hitting a high protein goal, you can choose to not be hungry in a calorie deficit. Now, keep in mind, you have to have a balance of both, right? Like if I'm in a calorie deficit, I'm traveling, like I'm in Chicago right now, for example. Am I eating as much volume as I normally do? No. I'm in a maintenance phase right now, but I still aim for a calorie target and I still track my macros. Am I having to portion control a little bit? Yeah. Here, maybe I eat like 2 meals because both of them are going to be out and they're a little bit smaller portions. Whereas when I'm at home and I'm in my routine and I'm eating how I eat for sustainable maintenance to stay lean without literally hating my life and being hungry every night, I might literally have like 4 huge volume meals. And the mindset also translates into not everything is permanent. Yes, you're going to have instances for sustainability in your weight loss journey where you do have to portion control instead. And that comes with having the luxury of being able to fit things into your calorie deficit and try new things, try new foods, eat the pizza with your friends, sacrifice some calories for a margarita every once in a while. But I really do think that if that is your routine 24/7, you're going to struggle with weight loss long term. Okay, love you, bye.